All right, so today we're going to be looking into something that sounds straight out of science fiction.
Yeah.
OpenAI's Stargate Project.
It's a pretty wild one.
I know you're all fascinated by AI, so get ready for some serious mind-blowing moments here.
Yeah, you will be.
We've got a whole stack of research and reports on this project,
Mm-hmm.
and it gets pretty deep.
Yeah, it does.
But that's what we're here for, right?
Exactly. We break it
To
down.
break it all down.
Make it understandable.
Figure out what's truly groundbreaking,
That's
what really matters for you.
Yeah.
So let's start with the basics.
Okay.
What exactly is the Stargate Project?
Well,
Please tell me it's not about teleporting through giant stone rings.
unfortunately, no.
Like that old TV show?
No teleportation this time.
Okay.
Although that would be pretty cool.
Right.
The OpenAI Stargate project is all about pushing AI
Mm-hmm.
far beyond what we're seeing today.
Yeah.
Think of, you've all interacted with chatbots
Right.
that struggle to understand a simple question.
Mm-hmm.
Stargate is about moving past those limitations
Okay.
and creating AI that can not only analyze massive amounts of data,
Okay.
but also adapt to completely new tasks
Wow.
and even solve problems we haven't even thought of yet.
So it's not just about making AI a little bit smarter.
No.
It's about like a fundamental leap forward.
Exactly. It's a complete paradigm shift.
Okay. And speaking of immense,
Yeah.
this overview keeps mentioning these words.
Mm-hmm.
Scalability,
Yeah.
generalization,
Mm-hmm.
interdisciplinary applications.
Right.
These are more than just fancy tech jargon, right?
They're the core principles
Okay.
that guide the entire project.
So let's unpack them,
Okay.
starting with scalability.
All right.
What do they mean by that?
So they're talking about building AI that can handle data
Yeah.
on a scale never seen before.
Okay.
Imagine, for example,
Mm-hmm.
analyzing every medical record on the planet to identify subtle patterns that could lead to breakthroughs in disease prevention.
That's a lot of data.
It is an astronomical amount of data.
So it's like taking the current power of AI
Mm-hmm.
and multiplying it exponentially.
That's a good way to put it.
And then there's generalization,
Right.
which is all about creating AI
Yeah.
that can excel at multiple tasks
Uh-huh.
without needing specific training for each one.
Exactly. It's like having an AI that can write a symphony,
Yeah.
then turn around and design a self-driving car,
Wow.
all with the same underlying intelligence.
That's a serious multitasker.
It is. It's a jack of all trades.
But doesn't all this raise some concerns?
It does.
What about the implications of having such powerful AI out in the world?
That's where the interdisciplinary part comes in.
Okay.
The Stargate project isn't just about building the tech.
Mm-hmm.
It's about understanding how this level of AI
Right.
will impact everything.
Yeah.
From healthcare
Mm-hmm.
and city planning
Okay.
to art.
And space exploration.
Really? So they're bringing in experts from all these different fields?
They have a whole team of ethicists,
Wow.
sociologists.
Okay, to make sure that they're considering the broader implications of this technology.
Yes, they recognize that the potential impact of Stargate is so vast
Yeah.
that it requires a more holistic approach.
So it's not just a bunch of tech geniuses in a lab somewhere.
No, it's a much broader.
They're actually trying to anticipate the ripple effects across society.
They're trying to get ahead of the curve.
Okay, so they're building this incredibly powerful,
Mm-hmm.
versatile AI,
Yeah.
and they're taking into account how it might change the world as we know it.
They're looking at the big picture.
But how exactly are they doing all of this?
Well,
What's the magic behind the curtain?
They're using some really cutting-edge technology,
What?
like advanced neural networks
Okay.
and hyperscalable frameworks.
Hyper scalable
And
frameworks.
they're even exploring something called,
Quantum computing integration.
okay, I have to admit, you lost me at quantum computing.
It's a mind-bending concept.
That sounds like something out of Star Trek.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But it's real.
So break it down for me.
Okay, so think of neural networks
Mhm.
as the brains of these AI systems. Stargate is using incredibly sophisticated neural networks
Right.
that can process information in ways
Mm-hmm.
similar to the human brain,
Okay.
but on a much larger and faster scale.
So it's like giving AI a superpowered brain.
Yeah, that's a good analogy.
All right, now what about those hyperscalable frameworks you mentioned?
Right, so those are essentially
What are those?
the infrastructure that allows these massive AI systems
Okay.
to operate smoothly and efficiently.
So it's like the backbone.
Yeah, you could think of it that way.
Okay, so we've got the brain power.
Uh-huh.
We've got the infrastructure.
Mm-hmm.
What about this quantum computing thing?
minds.
Quantum computing.
Is that like the secret sauce? It's still very early stages,
Okay.
but it has the potential to revolutionize many fields,
Including AI.
especially AI.
How so?
Quantum computers can perform calculations at speeds that are unimaginable
Oh.
for traditional computers.
Like how much faster are we talking?
We're talking orders of magnitude faster.
Wow.
Imagine using this power to design new materials,
Okay.
develop personalized medicine, or even simulate the origins of the universe.
That's
It's pretty mind-blowing.
that is pretty mind-blowing.
It is.
Okay, so we've got this incredibly advanced AI
Yeah.
powered by technology that sounds like it's from the future.
It's cutting edge.
But what does all of this actually mean for the real world?
That's the key question.
How will Stargate impact our lives?
That's what we're going to be diving into
Okay.
in the rest of this deep dive.
I'm ready.
We'll explore how Stargate is being applied in fields like healthcare,
Okay.
environmental conservation,
Mm-hmm.
and urban planning.
So fast.
And we'll discuss the potential benefits,
Okay.
as well as the challenges,
Okay.
of living in a world where AI plays such a significant role.
Sounds like we're just getting started on this incredible journey.
We're just scratching the surface.
I'm ready to dive deeper.
Let's do it. Welcome back.
I am ready for part 2.
All right, so let's jump into it.
Let's jump right into it.
Let's talk about how this Stargate project
Okay.
is being applied
Yeah.
in the real world.
This is what I'm excited about.
Yeah.
Because honestly, after that last segment,
Mm-hmm.
I need something a little less mind-bending future
Okay.
and a little more, how is this going to affect my life today?
Right. So
Well-
let's start with healthcare.
Okay, healthcare, let's do it.
That's one area where Stargate is poised to make some major changes.
Okay, in what ways?
Well, one of the most exciting areas is personalized medicine.
Personalized medicine. Okay.
So imagine
Yeah.
receiving a treatment plan tailored specifically to your unique genetic makeup,
Okay.
lifestyle, medical history.
Okay.
It's about moving away from that one-size-fits-all approach
Okay.
and towards healthcare that's as individual as you are.
Okay, so that's way beyond my doctor just telling me to eat more vegetables.
Right.
We're talking about medicine.
It's tailored to you.
That's specifically designed for me.
Exactly. And it goes even further.
Okay.
Stargate is developing AI that can analyze massive data sets of medical images,
Okay.
genetic information,
Uh-huh.
lifestyle factors,
To do what?
to identify potential health risks years before symptoms even appear.
So we're talking about like catching diseases in their earliest stages
Exactly.
when treatment is most effective.
Early detection is key.
That could be a game changer for so many people.
Absolutely. It could save countless lives.
What about surgery?
Surgery.
Can Stargate's AI actually perform operations?
Well, we're not quite at the point of AI surgeons operating independently,
Right.
but it can assist human surgeons in incredible ways.
How so?
Well, think of AI guiding robotic arms with superhuman precision. Okay.
Minimizing invasiveness, reducing recovery times.
So faster healing, less
Exactly.
pain.
Potentially.
Okay. That's pretty amazing.
It is.
But I have to admit, the thought of a robot performing surgery on me is a little unnerving.
I understand that apprehension,
Yeah.
but the potential benefits are significant.
Okay.
Imagine a future where surgeries are more precise, less invasive, and have faster recovery times.
I can see that.
This technology could revolutionize surgical care as we know it.
So Stargate's AI is poised to change how we diagnose, treat, and even prevent diseases.
Yes.
What about its impact on the environment?
The environment, right?
You mentioned environmental conservation earlier.
Yes, the environmental applications of Stargate are incredibly diverse.
Such it.
One area where it's already making a difference is in disaster prediction and response.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Stargate's AI can analyze seismic data,
Okay.
weather patterns, and even social media trends
Really?
to identify early warning signs of potential natural disasters.
Like what? Like earthquakes,
Yeah.
hurricanes, wildfires.
So we're talking about an AI system that can sound the alarm
Precisely.
before a disaster even strikes.
That kind of early warning
Wow.
could give people precious time to prepare,
Yeah.
evacuate,
Okay.
and potentially save countless lives.
That's incredible.
And it's not just about reacting to disasters.
Okay.
Stargate is also being used to develop proactive strategies to combat climate change.
So it's helping us plan for the future?
Yes, imagine AI optimizing renewable energy systems,
Okay.
managing water resources more efficiently,
Ah.
helping us design more sustainable cities.
Speaking of cities,
Yes.
What about those smart cities you mentioned earlier?
Smart cities.
I have a feeling those are more than just cities with good Wi-Fi.
They are much more than that.
Okay.
Stargate is exploring how AI can be used to optimize urban infrastructure
Okay.
and improve the quality of life for residents.
In what ways?
Imagine an AI system that analyzes traffic patterns in real time and adjusts traffic signals
Mm-hmm.
to reduce congestion and commute times.
That would definitely make my morning commute a lot less stressful.
I think we all could benefit from that.
Seriously, what other ways could AI make our cities smarter?
Well, think about AI managing energy consumption in buildings,
Well,
optimizing waste collection routes,
mm-hmm.
or even allocating emergency services
Yeah.
based on real-time needs.
So it's like having a control center.
Kind of like a central nervous system for the city.
That's a really good analogy.
That's using data and AI to make our cities more efficient, sustainable, and responsive to the needs of their residents.
It sounds like Stargate is being used to tackle some of the biggest challenges facing humanity.
It's a very ambitious project.
From healthcare to climate change to urban planning.
They're really trying to make a difference.
It's exciting to think about the positive impact this technology could have.
It is.
But I also keep thinking about those potential downsides we touched on earlier.
Right, the potential risks
Yeah.
and challenges.
Can we unpack those concerns a bit more?
Sure.
We talked about data privacy
Mm-hmm.
and the potential for AI to make harmful decisions.
Yes. Those are two of the biggest concerns.
Can you elaborate on those?
Of course. So let's start with data privacy.
Okay.
Stargate's AI relies on access to vast amounts of data,
Right.
which raises concerns about who has access to this information
Yeah.
and how it's being used.
Especially when we're talking about sensitive information like medical records.
Right, or personal habits.
It's a bit unnerving to think about all of that data
It is. It's a lot of information.
being collected and analyzed.
And it's very personal information. That's why robust data security measures and transparent data governance policies are essential.
So we need to make sure that the right people have access to this data
And that it's being used responsibly.
and that individuals have control over their own data.
Absolutely. Individuals need to have control over their data.
And what about the potential for AI to make decisions? That could be harmful to humans.
That's a big one.
It's a bit like that classic sci-fi trope of AI turning against its creators.
It's a common theme,
Yeah.
and it's not entirely unfounded.
So how do we prevent that?
Well, the developers of Stargate are taking this concern very seriously.
Okay, good.
As AI systems become more autonomous, we need to ensure that they're aligned with human values and don't make decisions that could harm individuals or society as a whole.
So we need to make sure that they understand our values.
Exactly. We need to teach them right from wrong.
It's crucial to establish clear ethical guidelines
Absolutely.
and safeguards
To keep AI in check.
to ensure that AI is used for good and not for harm.
That's the ultimate goal.
It sounds like the development and deployment of AI require a delicate balance
It does.
between pushing the boundaries of what's possible
Mm-hmm.
and ensuring that we use this technology responsibly.
You hit the nail on the head. It's a balance
Yeah.
that requires careful consideration,
Mm-hmm.
open dialogue, and collaboration between experts from various fields.
So it's not just a tech issue.
It's a human issue.
It's a societal issue.
We need to approach AI development with a sense of shared responsibility
Mm-hmm.
and a commitment to ethical principles.
Well, we've explored some of the practical applications of Stargate,
We have.
but the overview hinted at even more mind-blowing possibilities.
Right. Those far out ideas.
Things like AI-augmented creativity, space exploration, and even universal communication.
Yeah, the stuff of science fiction.
Are those just pipe dreams? Or could Stargate actually make those things a reality?
Well, those are definitely some of the more speculative long-term possibilities of Stargate,
Okay.
but they're incredibly exciting to consider.
Let's start with AI-augmented creativity.
Okay.
So AI is a muse.
Imagine AI collaborating with artists, writers, and musicians
Okay.
to create entirely new forms of art and expression.
Could AI help us unlock new levels of creativity
It's a fascinating possibility.
we never even thought possible?
Imagine AI helping us explore new artistic styles. Yeah.
Generate novel ideas? And even create art that transcends the limitations of human perception.
That's wild.
It could lead to a renaissance of creativity,
Okay.
pushing the boundaries of what we consider art.
That's mind-blowing.
It is.
What about space exploration?
Space, the final frontier.
Could AI help us venture further into the cosmos?
Absolutely. Stargate's AI could analyze astronomical data,
Okay.
plan and execute interplanetary missions,
Mhm.
and even control robots exploring distant planets.
Wow.
Imagine AI helping us uncover the secrets of the universe,
Okay.
map uncharted territories,
Mhm.
and perhaps even discover evidence of extraterrestrial life.
Okay, now that's the kind of space exploration I can get behind.
That would be pretty incredible.
And finally, the most mind-boggling possibility of all,
Yeah.
universe communication.
Universal communication.
Is that something that could actually be achieved with AI?
It's a long-term aspiration,
All right.
but the potential is there.
How so?
Imagine AI translating languages in real time.
Facilitating seamless communication
Yeah.
between people from different cultures,
Hmm.
and even enabling us to communicate with other intelligent species,
Wow.
should we ever encounter them.
That would be incredible.
It's a vision of a world without language barriers,
Yeah.
where understanding and collaboration can flourish.
It's an inspiring thought.
It is.
A world where we can all understand each other,
Mm.
regardless of language or cultural differences.
It speaks to the transformative power of AI
Yeah.
to not only solve practical problems,
Right.
but also to connect us in deeper and more meaningful ways.
Well, we've covered a lot of ground here,
We have.
from the practical applications of Stargate
Yeah.
to its mind-bending
It's a
possibilities.
fascinating project.
It's clear that this technology has the potential to reshape our world in profound ways.
It does. It has the potential to change everything.
But I keep coming back to that question. What does it all mean for humanity?
That's the big question, isn't it?
What kind of future are we creating with this level of AI?
That's what we're going to be exploring
Okay.
in the final part of our deep dive.
All right. I think we need a moment to let all of this sink in.
Yeah, take a deep breath.
But when we come back, I want to talk about the big picture.
Okay,
What does the Stargate project ultimately mean for humanity?
let's do it.
What kind of future are we creating with this technology?
We'll dive into all of that and more.
So we've explored the potential of the Stargate project
Yeah.
to revolutionize everything from healthcare to art.
It's a pretty wide range.
And we even talked about communicating with extraterrestrial life.
Right. That was a fun one.
It's been an incredible journey,
It
to
has,
say the least.
for sure.
But now I think it's time to step back
Okay,
and consider the bigger picture.
the big picture. Yeah,
What does all this mean for humanity?
that's the ultimate question.
What kind of future are we creating
Right.
with this level of AI?
It's a question that goes beyond the technical marvels of Stargate
Okay.
and delves into the very essence of what it means to be human. Wow.
We're talking about a future where AI could potentially surpass human capabilities
Yeah.
in many areas.
It's both exciting and a little bit intimidating, isn't it?
It is. It's natural to feel a mix of awe and apprehension
Yeah.
when contemplating such a profound shift
Yeah.
in our relationship with technology.
Yeah.
But I believe it's crucial to approach this future
Yeah.
with a sense of curiosity
Mm-hmm.
and a willingness to engage in open dialogue about the implications.
So it's not about fearing the unknown.
No.
It's about understanding it
Yes.
and shaping it in a way that benefits humanity.
Exactly. We have an opportunity to harness the power of AI
Okay.
to solve some of the world's most pressing challenges.
Right.
But we also have a responsibility
Mm-hmm.
to ensure that this technology is used ethically
Okay.
and for the betterment of all.
So it's not just about the technology itself.
No.
It's about the values we embed in it
Yes.
and the choices we make about how we use it.
Precisely the Stargate project.
Mm-hmm. Is a testament to human ingenuity,
Okay.
but it's up to us to determine how this incredible tool will be used
That's
to
so.
shape the future.
So where do we go from here?
Well,
How do we ensure that AI is used for good and not for harm?
I believe it starts with education.
Okay. Education.
We need to make sure that everyone understands the potential of AI,
Okay.
both the benefits and the risks.
The good and the bad.
We need to foster a culture of critical thinking
Mhm.
and open dialogue about the ethical implications of this technology.
And not just leave it to the tech experts.
Right, this is something that affects all of us.
Yeah.
So we all need to be part of the conversation.
We need to democratize the conversation about AI.
Exactly. It can't just be happening in Silicon Valley boardrooms
Right.
or academic conferences.
This needs to be a conversation that everybody is having.
We need to engage the public policy makers, artists, philosophers, everyone.
Because at the end of the day, AI is a reflection of ourselves, isn't it?
It is, in many ways.
A product of human ingenuity.
Mm-hmm.
But it also has the potential to amplify our biases,
Yes.
our fears, our best and worst impulses.
It's a double-edged sword.
It really is.
It highlights the importance of approaching AI development, right, with intentionality and care.
Intentionality and care. I like that.
We need to ensure that AI systems are aligned with human values,
Okay.
that they promote fairness and justice,
Yeah.
and that they enhance our well-being rather than diminishing it.
It's almost like we need a new set of ethics
Yeah.
for the age of AI.
A new moral compass.
I think you're right. We need to think deeply about the kind of future we want to create.
Yes.
And then use AI as a tool to help us get there.
Exactly. The future is not predetermined.
Yeah.
It's a canvas waiting to be painted.
Okay.
And AI is one of the brushes we have at our disposal.
That's a beautiful analogy.
It's up to us to decide what kind of masterpiece we want to create.
This deep dive has given me a lot to think about.
Me too.
The Stargate Project is a testament to human innovation.
It really is.
But it also presents us with a profound responsibility.
A responsibility to use this power wisely.
But I'm also feeling a sense of hope.
I am too.
If we approach this technology with wisdom, compassion, and a commitment to our shared humanity,
Those are the key ingredients.
I believe we can create a future where AI empowers us to solve our greatest challenges
I agree.
and reach new heights of human potential.
I think we're on the cusp of something truly remarkable.
I think so too. And to our listeners,
Yes.
if this deep dive has sparked your curiosity,
Please keep exploring.
I encourage you to keep exploring this topic.
Yeah. Read more.
Ask questions.
Engage in conversations.
Have those tough discussions.
About the future of AI. It's a future that we're all creating together.
Because ultimately, the future is not something that happens to us.
Right.
It's something we create together.
We have the power to shape our own destiny.
Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey
It's been a pleasure.
through the world of OpenAI's Stargate Project. Until next time, keep those minds curious
Stay curious
and those imaginations open.
and keep exploring.